The long-awaited moment has finally arrived. Lewis Hamilton, after years of victories with his previous team, had his first experience behind the wheel of the new Ferrari model. And the results are truly surprising. For months, fans, experts, and even rival teams debated what this innovative car could offer. Would it represent a significant breakthrough? Could it be the opportunity the team needed to claim the championship that had eluded them? And most importantly, how would Hamilton adapt to the new machine after more than a decade racing with Mercedes? Now, after his first shakedown test at Fiorano, we have answers that may revolutionize the world of Formula One in 2025. Before we delve into every detail about Hamilton's initial laps, his impressions, the updates made by Ferrari, and the impact on the title race, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any news. You certainly will not want to miss a moment of what is to come. The highlight of the preseason took place at the private circuit in Fiorano, where the new Ferrari model roared on the track for the first time. That day, filming was carried out, limiting both Hamilton and Charles Leclerc to 100 laps each. Although this number might seem small, it was a crucial opportunity to gather initial data and allow the drivers to familiarize themselves with the car before proceeding to the official preseason tests in Bahrain. As is tradition at Ferrari, Charles Leclerc was the first to drive the new model on the track. The Monegasque driver completed approximately 30 laps, establishing an important benchmark for the team's initial evaluation of the car. According to early reports, Leclerc immediately noticed that the new model was more balanced and predictable compared to last year's car. The team invested heavily in improvements, especially in stability during braking and tire management, areas that had been problematic in 2024. At the end of his session, Leclerc appeared satisfied, waving to the fans near the track before handing over the vehicle to Hamilton. Soon after, the much-awaited moment arrived. Lewis Hamilton, wearing the complete Ferrari uniform, entered the new model for the first time, precisely at 12 hours and 47 minutes local time. Upon starting the engine, engaging first gear, and leaving the Fiorano garage, he was warmly greeted by the hundreds of fans gathered to witness this historic moment in motorsport. During his initial laps, Hamilton demonstrated a smooth and controlled performance as he adapted to the braking points, the accelerator's response, and the handling of the new machine, preparing himself to extract maximum performance. His first impressions are extremely encouraging. Internal sources at Ferrari revealed that Hamilton was impressed with the level of refinement of the new car compared to the recent models from Mercedes. What can be highlighted so far? During braking, the car exhibited notably superior stability, allowing him to maintain higher speeds in the curves, which contrasts with the instability observed at the rear of the Mercedes model of 2023. The engine's response was praised by the driver, as Ferrari's power unit team made significant improvements, resulting in smoother acceleration and optimized power distribution out of the corners. The redesigned aerodynamics and suspension significantly improved rear grip, providing Hamilton with more confidence even when pushing the car to its limits in the tight curves at Fiorano. An aggressive development in the traction rod suspension favored the balance in medium-speed curves, allowing Hamilton to take the curves more boldly than he did in 2023. Before this test, internal reports already indicated that simulator data pointed to a gain of 36/10 of a second per lap compared to the previous year's vehicle. Now, feedback from Hamilton and Leclerc confirmed that the updates implemented are truly significant. To put it in perspective, if Ferrari was already competitive at the end of 2024, this improvement might very well turn them into serious title contenders in 2025. In the last race of that year in Abu Dhabi, Carlos Sainz secured third place, finishing only 229 thousandths of a second behind Lando Norris. If the gain of 36/10 of a second per lap had been effective, Ferrari would have easily claimed the pole position. This advancement is revolutionary, and teams such as Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes are certainly watching closely. With Ferrari showing significant progress, expectations for 2025 are extremely high, especially for Hamilton, who might have the best opportunity in years to challenge for for an 8th world title. However, one challenge remains: his new teammate, Charles Leclerc. The internal rivalry at Ferrari is set to intensify. Leclerc, long considered the golden boy of the team, is determined not to allow Hamilton to take over the spotlight. Nevertheless, Hamilton's experience, racing skill, and ability to develop the car may provide him with a crucial advantage. Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur made it clear that both drivers will be treated equally at the start of the season. However, if one of them takes an early lead, the team might be forced to designate a lead driver to maximize their championship chances. The early races of 2025 will be decisive in determining who will lead the charge at Ferrari. With the shakedown test at Fiorano completed, the next destination is Bahrain for the official preseason test. This will be the true moment of truth. The gains confirmed on the simulator have been validated, but the question remains: how will the new Ferrari model perform when facing the challenges posed by teams such as Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes under the harsh desert conditions of Bahrain? For now, Hamilton's initial feedback indicates that Ferrari is in a very favorable position. If this performance translates onto the track, we could be witnessing a transformation that will define the season. Hamilton's debut at Ferrari is already altering the dynamics of the title fight. The initial laps confirm what many had suspected. The team has made significant advances, and, with Hamilton at the wheel, the Scuderia may be closer than ever to breaking its long title drought. However, this is only the beginning. As the preseason unfolds, every lap, every adjustment, and every strategic decision will be crucial for Ferrari to truly challenge the powerhouses Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes. The internal rivalry between Hamilton and Leclerc promises to be a spectacle in itself. It remains to be seen whether Hamilton's experience, adaptability, and racing prowess will allow him to take control of the team from the start, or if Leclerc's deep understanding of Ferrari's systems and raw speed will give him the edge. The early races of 2025 will be crucial in defining the balance of power within the team and setting the tone for the entire season. Meanwhile, the entire grid is evolving. McLaren is advancing, Mercedes is striving to return to its best form, and Red Bull is working to maintain its dominance. Each team is bringing updates, each driver is refining their technique, and every race promises unprecedented surprises. This could be one of the most competitive seasons in years, and Hamilton's arrival at Ferrari intensifies the excitement even further. If you wish to stay updated with exclusive analyses, in-depth commentary, and behind-the-scenes details of this world, continue with us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. The journey toward the title has just begun, and with so much at stake, you will not want to miss a single moment. We appreciate your attention and see you in the next video.